Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. You know what? As good of a football player Brent Favre was, I never liked him as a person. Brent Favre was a good football player, but at the end of the day, I never cared for him as a person because I always suspected things about him, and he gave me bad vibes. Based off his recent comments, he kind of solidified what I thought about him anyway. And Brent Favre to me is a suspect, white supremacist slash racist, because he thought he was slick by trying to say we and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, he didn't done this shit before. And we gonna go back down memory lane. Now, in case you guys don't know, of course, Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman was soft shoeing what Brent Favre said in regards to Deshaun Watson. Basically, Deshaun Watson is having issues with Houston. There is a possibility by the time next season or this coming season rolls around, he will be playing for another team. But Brent Favre took it upon himself to stick his nose where it don't belong, and nobody asked for his bullshit white opinion. This dude is the epitome because I'm white and I say so mentality. And he decides to take it upon himself and say, well, guys that make a lot of money shouldn't say nothing in the NFL. Basically, we are paid a lot of money, so we not supposed to speak. Basically, he was trying to say we, but he meant Deshaun Watson. He was basically saying Deshaun Watson should just shut up and play football. Don't complain about anything because, Mighty Whitey is paying you a large amount of money. And this is the mentality that a lot of these people like him have, a lot of the owners have, and some of the fans have. They think of us brothers as just, livestock. They think we don't have a heart. They don't think we have a brain. We just supposed to get out there and play football, basketball, baseball, rap, you know what I'm saying? Act and don't say nothing. Don't complain about nothing. Because we make a lot of money. So that is the epitome of selling out. If your silence is bald. So that's what Brent Favre is saying. That these brothers should sell out. But he thought he was slick by trying to say we. But he was talking about Deshaun Jackson. Because he knew if he said Deshaun Jackson makes a lot of money, so he shouldn't say nothing. Because then people would have been like, okay, well, Brent Favre is a racist. So he tried to provide cover for himself by saying we, but nice try, motherfucker. We know what you was trying to say. I've always saw the white supremacist fumes coming out of Brent Favre's uniform. Cause he said some little suspect shit before. He stuck his nose a while back in one of his teammates' business when he was trying to get a new contract. I think it was Antonio Freeman. And when Antonio Freeman was trying to get paid, he sat up there and spoke on his money. But nobody ever spoke on his money. He never had to ask Green Bay for money. They always gave him his money, but once again, he decided to stick his nose where it didn't belong. Nobody asked him to speak on the situation that's going on with Deshaun Watson in Houston. He don't know what's going on. Who is he to tell the man he ain't supposed to voice his opinion? I can't stand motherfuckers like him, but then again, he is from Mississippi. You remember that movie Mississippi Burning? And Brent Favre need to be explaining how rumor has it he collected over $3 million in welfare benefits or something like that. So he need to explain that. And he's supposed to be rich. Yeah. But this is just typical. And like I said, I saw Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman soft shoeing and he talked about he drawn back and taken back by Brent Favre's comments, trying to play these games and shit. But they always do this stuff. Don't you remember? Don't you remember with LeBron James, shut up and dribble? But they have this mentality towards brothers. And at the end of the day, I'm not trying to hear no Caucasian come on here saying, well, I don't think Brett Favre's a racist because he played with black people. Stop it. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't do that. That is so easy to debunk. That's just as easy to debunk as I can't be a racist because my wife is black. I'm not a racist because my husband is black. So? I mean, stop it. But yeah, with that being said, man, fuck Brent Favre. He need to go mind his own business. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of Deshaun Watson's mix, bitch. Anyway, this your boy Town Biz, and Brent Favre, you wasn't slick. We already knew what you was anyway to begin with. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.